Sunday 18th of October, and I've spent most of the day knitting. I was hoping to get the back done today, but I've just pulled it out again. I've probably pulled this thing out more times than I've actually spent knitting. So I'm nearly, there's the armhole shape starting there. I've just got about another, I don't know, maybe 10 centimetres or so to go, and then I can do the neck and we're done. But it's been a long haul. So I've had a pretty relaxing day doing that, and pottering around, tidying up my room, and 3 loads of washing. Thank you very much. All got dried. It was a little bit warmer today. It has been a horrendously cold week. Horrendous. Like, I think one day it didn't even get past 10 degrees, and even the boys at work were complaining when they got to work that it was cold, and the snow was on the mountains again. It's warming up a little bit. I think it got to late teens today, and the sun's been out. It only rained a little bit. It was cloudy, I think, a little bit on Saturday, but other than that, I went into work Saturday morning and primed up a boat and finished off that V8 Cayenne, unmasked that, ready to go, and a couple of other little jobs I did. So still no news on the camper front. Haven't done anything there yet. I'll get there, I'm sure. It's a long weekend coming up. Maybe I'll get into it then. So I haven't really done much all weekend. The elections were held. They don't have compulsory voting like we do. So they've been campaigning, and you've been able to vote for the last couple of weeks. And they polled today, and Jacinda won hands down, the best win Labor has in the last 50 years. She can govern the country without any alliances, which is pretty cool for the lady. So that's, I guess, the big news. They're also doing a referendum on euthanasia, and a referendum on decriminalising marijuana. But we won't know the results of that for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, it's all happening on that front around here. And today Ruby went to Kane's house. He had a bit of a mob around there. I think there was about 15 or so, she was saying, to watch the rugby. So Charlie came around and picked her up, and he was wearing his Australian jersey, and Ruby was wearing her Australian jersey, and they went in to watch the Wallabies and the All Blacks, and the All Blacks won, so she got paid out a little bit. But I'm sure she had a great afternoon. She was quite happy when she came home. So she had a really good day too. And Sunday, so I guess it's off to work tomorrow. And I did want to say a couple of things. Happy birthday, Lou, you old biddy. And also, they opened up the borders for no quarantine. You know, so you could go into New South Wales or Northern Territory and not have to quarantine. And of course, people have gone from New South Wales down to Victoria and gotten into trouble, and they've gone over to WA and gotten into trouble. But I don't know where the news was where you couldn't do that. I would have assumed it was a federal government thing that they decided the bubble, not a state government thing. Now, when I spoke to the Victorian Health Department, trying to any way to get home, contacting all these states, I was told that there is nothing stopping anybody going into Victoria. You could go into Victoria. They weren't stopping anybody, but they were stopping people coming out. Other states were stopping anyone from going out from Victoria. So in my thinking, if I can't get down to the Melbourne airport in December, we'll go to Sydney, and then I will just fly down to Melbourne. So I would have been one of those people that got in trouble. Who makes these decisions? And why wouldn't you fly into Sydney and then fly somewhere else if you needed to get there? They need Jacinda running the country, I think, because they don't know what's going on over there.